Hi guys and welcome back. In this video, I will be showing you how to properly use Microsoft Excel's main functions. In this example, I will apply January style to February. Here I am bolding the income and its value as well as the total, just like in January. I then want to select all of February's values and transform them into currency. And then I'll be calculating my savings. So I want to subtract 10% from my income. So formulas always start with an equal sign. 10% times the value of my income. And then when you press enter, it automatically calculates it. Then for the total, always equal sign. Then the sum between parentheses, the cells you want to sum up, to add together, then enter. And once again, it'll automatically calculate everything. So then here I can see I made a little mistake. The formula, I'll copy it and paste it as a value in order for me to edit it to put it as a negative value, because I take away savings from my income. Same thing goes here for February. So when I change it, the total value changes as well, since it's a formula and everything is like tied up together. It's like a domino effect. So then for the color scale, the colors, yes. I put 3 color scales. And what's interesting is that all negative values or the minimum value will be in red, while the positive values or the max values will be in green. And now for the charts. So here I want to calculate the sum of the Republicans. Here's the easy button. And then the same thing goes for the Democrats. You click, you enter, automatically calculates it for you. Same thing for the solid total, but here's the fun thing. You can drag that little square and it'll apply this sum formula to all of the cells you selected. So then we insert vol chart, select the data, which is in this case my table, in which we calculated the total. So here you go. Okay, great. Now the little funnel thingy icon. I didn't want to see the total in my chart, so you can uncheck it if you can uncheck values if you want. Let's start. Apply. So then this is how I put the Republican and the Democratic parties on the horizontal line. I also wanted to add the value number on top of the bars, just to be more precise. I also changed the title. Here it comes, Trump versus Biden. Apparently it's the big thing these days. And you know what? Let's add a little legend. And voila, a chart. Then pivot charts and tables. So I already have my table, all my information. So insert pivot chart and table. Then I enter the values I want to have. I want to show in my pivot chart and table. So that's my entire table. Then this, and then you enter the cell in which you want your pivot chart and table to be located in. So there you go. I checked the month, the animal, and the value. I also took out the legend. I didn't want to see it. I mean, I also changed the color, a beautiful yellow to match my table. And then for the chart title, I put Lost and Found. And now I also wanted to change the animal order as well as the month order in order for it to be chronological: January, February, March. And then for the slicer, insert slicer, animals. Okay. For the slicer, when you click on a button, like the bird button, it'll only show the amount of the value of birds for each month. The cats, like January, X number of birds, February, X number of birds, only birds. I also added a slicer for the months. So, January, how many animals were found, etc. And there you go. Beautiful. February, January. Voila! Now for macros. If you don't already have the developer tab, you can go into the files, options, ribbons, and you can check the developer. And then OK. Always make sure that you save your workbook as a macros enabled workbook. Please save your documents. I copy the table I want. Here I have two. Then copy and then a new sheet. Paste as a value. Then developer record macro. Okay. So I took out outside of Japan and worldwide total. And then I changed January into a numeric date. So equal sign, date, between parentheses, dollar sign A1, dollar sign A, dollar sign 1, 0101, close the parentheses. Then I copied that formula and pasted it into February, and I changed that for the second month. Copy paste as a value for both. So I selected both cells, and just like in the last exercise, I dragged the little square at the bottom all the way to M1, and it automatically put all months as numeric dates. So if you have a preference in the date style, just right click, format cells. And then I change that to region. You stop your macros. Now the horrible part. You clear all content. No. You go back to your tables. You select another table, your second table. You go back into the sheet. You paste it as a value, just like in the last one. And here's the very, very cool part. You click macros, click on the macros you want, and you click run. And here you go. Thanks for watching, guys, and until next video.